starts now.
Good evening and welcome to Newswatch 12 at 5. I'm Dan Hagan. It's been a hard couple of years for teachers across the country. Here in the Northwoods, classes have went from in-person to virtual to in-person again, all with an air of uncertainty about what's next. Newswatch 12's Michael Lodholtz joins us live in studio because right now the state of Wisconsin is recognizing educators that continue to go above and beyond. Michael?
Dan, every year, 86 educators are chosen to be the Herb Cole Teacher Fellowship winners. From that pool, the state of Wisconsin selects Teacher of the Year, and one teacher from the Minocqua area stood out from the crowd. One Northwoods librarian is making a difference in her school.
She's helped me in so many ways to find a creative outlook on different situations.
Peg Billing is a librarian at Lakeland Union High School. Her students say she's always challenging them to be a critical thinker.
We just had great experiences. She's helped me with databases, and I've used her a lot for resources relating to book projects and like the makerspace, as she mentioned.
But Miss Billing doesn't stop there. She tries to put a creative twist on learning.
So I made like a arm model out of like cardboard and I think a balloon and some like tool, and then I just kept going, bubble wrap and all this stuff, and she had it all and she helped. It was fun.
Thursday, Ms. Billing received statewide attention. State Superintendent Jill Underley bestowed the honor of Educator of the Year on her. The ceremony was completely unexpected for the librarian.
A huge surprise.
Teachers, students, and family were thrilled to honor Ms. Billing.
It hasn't sunk in. It was a total surprise. I'm totally awestruck.
She insists that this award is not just about her.
Our teachers here are amazing. They've all been incredibly supportive of different ideas, fun to work with, definitely willing to try some unique things that, that we can come up with, and it's really a collaborative effort.
Mrs. Billings says the award will motivate her to work even harder for her students. She's one of 5 Teacher of the Year winners this year in Wisconsin.
Meteorologist Conrad Supinski joins us now from our Weather Center. Conrad, hot and muggy out there today.
Yes, it was very warm out there. Now it has cooled off, but with all those warmer temperatures, that is fuel for these thunderstorms that are showing up here. We actually have a severe thunderstorm warning in Florence and Forest counties. We had one earlier here in Rhinelander, but now those storms have moved on out. But overall, we are all under severe thunderstorm watches, and that is until 9 p.m. tonight, as a lot of the atmosphere is very unstable and very fuel-wise for all these thunderstorms. So it's really easy for a lot of these thunderstorms to really quickly ramp up and start to blow up and bring a lot of hail, gusty winds, and heavy rains out there. But overall, not a lot showing up here, but little tiny storms are really starting to show up there with these warmer temperatures we had earlier today. We actually broke a record of 91 degrees today, so a record high temperature has been broken. But overall, temperatures right now have cooled off, and they will continue to cool off throughout the night. Dan?
3 people, including 2 children, died in a house fire in western Wisconsin early this morning. Dispatchers received a 911 call at about 3:30 a.m. The caller said 3 people were still inside a house on fire in Barron, Wisconsin. Firefighters were able to pull 2 children from the burning home. They were taken to Mayo Hospital, where they were later pronounced dead. Authorities say the body of a man was later located in the house. A woman was able to get out of the house and was treated at the scene for injuries. The Wisconsin Division of Criminal Investigation will assist local agencies in investigating the fire. The annual Wausau Business Expo took place today, bringing together business leaders from across the area to showcase what they have to offer. The Greater Wausau Chamber of Commerce holds the event annually. Many of the booths included giveaways and samples, along with a few having contests to play. More than 200 businesses participated, including our very own TV station, WJFW. A longtime family shop in downtown Rhinelander is closing. Danner's Shoe Store has been in business for over 90 years. The small business has been in the same family all those years. John Danner currently owns the store. It passed through the hands of his father and grandfather. Danner's first opened in Rhinelander in 1929. John says over the last few years, the pandemic has caused a lot of challenges for the business.
It's gotten more online, of course, and stuff like that, and there's not as many people coming in like there used to be. So it's different. The traffic isn't there as much.
John says this is one of the reasons the business is closing. Another reason is because he just needs a change. A lot of the customers at Danner's have been coming for many years. Donald J. Olson of Tomahawk says he's been shopping there for over a decade.
Rhinelander's a nice place to come to. I hate to see this place going under, really, because, gosh, what are you going to do with all the shoes?
John says because of the quality service, people came back again and again. He hasn't specified what day will be the last for the store. All of the shoes in store are on sale. The city of Rhinelander is working on a new project to bring more trees into town. Rhinelander city streets have lost a lot of trees in recent years. The new Urban Tree Fund initiative hopes to diversify the city's tree population. Newswatch 12's Matt Weaver has more.
That's what happens when you rely on just one species.
Recent years have been tough for the tree population within the city of Rhinelander. Diseases like oak wilt and pests such as the emerald ash borer have hit the area hard. Tom Jarrow, Rhinelander's city forester, says that the city's lack of tree variety is the culprit.
It's really critical that we look at a diversity of species so that we're not prone to these disease and pest outbreaks. You'll have a more resilient urban forest if you plant 30 different trees than if you just plant 5 different trees.
To help promote healthy tree growth, he has been working with Mayor Chris Hannes on the Urban Forestry Fund to bring green back to the city streets.
Our hope is to raise enough funds that way next spring we could do a purchase of a large quantity of trees to really start the actual planting process.
A goal of $10,000 has been set, and they are asking anyone interested to donate at least $100 to the fund.
If you don't have $100, talk to your neighbors, pool your money together.
The city is losing about 80 trees per year, and the first step to fixing the issue is balancing that number.
We should be planting about 85 trees per year in Rhinelander to be sustainable, and all we're doing right now with the budget that we have is about 35.
6 months from now, they hope to be fully funded. Any extra funding will go towards future maintenance of trees.
We're trying to look towards the future to have a more sustainable source of funding for our urban trees.
Collectively, the donations can repaint the landscape of this beloved Northwoods town.
I think it's the future. I mean, it's one of those where you don't think trees are a big deal because we live in the Northwoods, but if you drive down certain streets in our city, you could tell they're missing.
Reporting in Rhinelander, Matt Weaver, Newswatch 12.
If you want to contribute to Rhinelander's Tree Fund, you can write a check to City Hall. Be sure to write Tree Fund in the memo line. Preparing recreation trails for the spring and summer takes a lot of work. Coming up after the break, we'll learn how one mountain bike trail system is getting ready for riding. That's After Weather with Conrad right here on Newswatch 12.
The savings do not get better than this. Furniture and Appliance Mart's Memorial Day sale starts now. Holiday doorbusters are up to 64% off, plus up to an additional 10% off at checkout. Furnish entire rooms for only $14 per month with special financing for 60 months, starting right now.
Perkins Strawberry Freshable is back with sensational meals starting at $7.99. Savor the flavor of garden fresh strawberry sweetness in every bite of these delicious platters. And don't forget a slice of fresh strawberry pie from our bakery. Save time and order online at perkinstogo.com.
Carpet City.
Come to Carpet City Flooring Center's grand opening sale and receive massive savings along with free carpet installation. Take advantage of grand opening savings at the brand new Eagle River store and all existing locations. Come see why builders and designers only choose Carpet City Flooring Center for their flooring needs. And receive huge savings at the Carpet City Flooring Center grand opening sale.
Our prices will floor you.
Quicksilver Sports and Entertainment brings live pro boxing to Ho Chunk Gaming Wittenberg. General admission tickets are just $25. Go ringside for just $45. Meet the fighters at weigh-ins on June 24th. Then, on Saturday, June 25th, 8 bouts of non-stop action. And don't miss a special appearance by 4-time world champion Virgil Quicksilver Hill. This ain't pay-per-view. It's live pro boxing, Saturday, June 25th, only at Ho Chunk Gaming Wittenberg.
Looking for a grill or smoker? Powerhouse Lawn and Leisure has the best selection around. Charcoal, pellet, wood-fired, and gas, we've got them all. Plus 115 sauces and rubs to choose from. You'll find something you love. Powerhouse Lawn and Leisure in Merrill.
Culver's couldn't have started anywhere but in Sauk City, Wisconsin. Still today, we are a family restaurant. Here, nearby farms grow the food we eat, smiles are contagious, and everyone is someone's neighbor. It's a place where our love of fresh food is as strong as our love for each other. It's a feeling of welcome you'll notice the moment you stop by. Because where we come from has made us who we are, and for that, we couldn't be more proud. Welcome to Delicious.
The best mattress deals in Wisconsin start now at Furniture and Appliance Mart. This Memorial Day, save $1,000 on Sealy Serta. Save up to $500 on Tempur-Pedic. Plus, get $300 in free furniture. Doorbusters up to 60% off. And special financing for 60 months starting right now.
Good afternoon and welcome back, everyone. So behind me is a time lapse here in Rhinelander. So lots of cloud cover all throughout the day. And then those darker shades of clouds, yes, that is rain that has finally arrived here. So a lot of pop-up thunderstorms in the area because there's lots of unstable air. The atmosphere is all fueled up and ready for these thunderstorms. So they keep popping up left and right. That is why Florence and Forest County is under severe thunderstorm warnings at the moment. But those storms are going to continue to move east and dissipate. But just south of us, there's another line of thunderstorms that is forming right now. And that is why all of us across here are under severe thunderstorm watches that are in effect until tonight at 9 p.m. So a lot of these will continue to keep popping up as severe thunderstorm warnings because a lot of the atmosphere is really nice and saturated, ready for these thunderstorms to form easily. That is why we have a slight risk of severe thunderstorm warnings today. And a slight risk, might not seem like a lot, but it is. Even a little bit of a risk is a good chance that severe thunderstorms will be popping up. And that also means a tornado might be possible, an isolated one here and there. But severe thunderstorm chances are in the forecast for tomorrow and then once again for Saturday. So I know we're not off the hook yet. We have those warmer temperatures all across the area. Really nice and enjoyable weather, but that also means that severe thunderstorm watches and warnings are possible. But take a look at this graph right over here. So our average this time of year is supposed to be around 65. So obviously today we were well above that, but we had a record of exactly 90 degrees in 1977. So yes, we are in a big winter today because we exceeded that by 1 degree around 35 minutes ago. We were hovering around 89 degrees and I was like, I don't know, we might hit that 90 degree mark, and we did. For 20 minutes. We hit 91 degrees and then it really cooled down because thunderstorms start to really move into our area. Take a look at this. We are into the 50s and 60s, and then just south of us by Wausau, they're coming in at a whopping 93 degrees, so almost a 30-degree difference in temperature from here in Rhinelander to Wausau, and that is because of all that rain that has fallen out here, and that really started to cool down all the atmosphere out here. But overall, take a look at this. The Midwest and Upper Midwest has really broken lots of records today with high temperatures, even from Chicago. They had a second consecutive day of over 90 degrees. They haven't had that in over 10 years. So yeah, really warm temperatures out here. And these warm temperatures will continue tomorrow, once again for Saturday, and then will cool off by beginning of next week. But tonight, temperatures will be in the mid-60s out there with partly cloudy skies and chances of thunderstorms, and they will continue to happen by tomorrow with temperatures once again around 83 degrees. But our big 7-day outlook brought to you by Northwoods Furniture and Mattress does show on and off thunderstorms the next couple of days, and then we really start to cool off back into the 60s by beginning of next week. Dan?
Just because the snow is gone doesn't necessarily mean mountain bike trails can open. Lingering moisture leads to mud, causing rutted out trails if rode on. But today, one local outdoor club decided the conditions were finally good enough. Jack Lake trails in Lang Lake County are now open. Preparing trails is a lot more than just waiting for the right weather, though. This spring, a dedicated group of people from the Jack Lake Silent Sports Association worked hard to clean off debris and perform maintenance. Club Vice President Dominic Frandrup said the winter weather really took a toll on the trail system.
There's a lot of damage over the winter because of all the ice storms that came, late in the winter. So we did a lot of tree cleanup out here. Everything got leaf blown, so the trails are in really good shape now.
The Jack Lake Mountain Bike Trails offer 12.5 miles of moderate level single track biking, along with their kids level Jack Rabbit Loop. The trailhead is located in Veterans Memorial Park in Pearson. It was a hot day across Wisconsin today, and if a classroom is without air conditioning, it makes a difficult environment for learning. Staff members at one elementary school in Madison are finding it hard to teach in the heat.
It really feels like we're in a sauna.
Inside a Franklin Elementary classroom, temperatures as high as 88 degrees.
Just sweating, we're irritable, we're tired, it's hard to teach, it's hard to work, and more importantly, it's hard for them to learn.
Teachers having a hard time getting students to focus on their learning.
That's hard to be like, come on, you got this. Like, this is how you form these letters. This is what this word is, because their needs are in a different place than learning.
Without air conditioning, they're doing what they can to manage.
Water bottle after water bottle, sandwich baggies filled with ice so they could cool down their wrists and the back of the neck. That seemed to help.
Asking the school district to step in and fix a problem made even more difficult with masks.
So like getting a good breath is really, really hard. The kids don't want to wear their masks because they're hot. So we're trying to keep them safe, and we're just coming against so many roadblocks that we feel could be prevented.
Some families also finding the conditions concerning.
Quickly starting to get really hot. So I think the quicker we can get this figured out, the better it is for the kids to have better days and be safe in the classroom.
While others say it speaks to a larger issue.
The planet is getting hotter, so this is going to continue to be a growing problem, I think, and hopefully we can find a way to get more money to schools to adapt to this sort of thing.
For their part, these teachers say a good start for change is getting the word out. And for people still not convinced, they recommend giving the heat a try.
Spend a few hours, not even the whole day, a few hours in 80-degree heat with 90% humidity.
Coming up after the break, we'll break out our fishing poles and see how one fishing guide is making sure kids have some lifelong memories. We'll break it down after the break.
Mel's Trading Post, a downtown Rhinelander landmark locally owned for over 70 years. Get your spring and summer sporting goods with ease from our experienced staff and get expert advice. Come down and see our great selection, open 7 days a week for your convenience.
Hey, you guys remember when we went on this trip?
Yeah. Remember, Daddy, when you helped that nice lady across the street?
Remember when you blew up those balloon animals for that little kid's birthday party?
That's how it's done.
Remember when you helped fix the neighbor's satellite dish?
Move to the right.
You think you can help people fight back against insurance companies?
Yes, I can.
Is a new roof on your spring to-do list? Hi, I'm Paul, owner of Overhead Solutions. Now is a great time to think ahead and secure a spot for that replacement on our schedule. Go ahead and call our competitors, but before you sign on that dotted line, call Overhead Solutions. I believe our high quality and fair price can beat our competition.
Call Overhead Solutions for a free roof estimate.
Remember, don't overpay. Call Overhead. Overhead Solutions.
There's no telling what the next Wisconsin Lottery scratch game will bring. It's the Hit family of games, loaded with top prizes of $25 to $500. With prices from $1 to $10 and more than 52,000 total top prizes, these tickets are sure to be a hit. Instant scratch games from the Wisconsin Lottery. Odds are you'll like them.
This ain't about the donor class with their name on trucks, nor the establishment. Man, they failed us for decades. This is about the ones who work for a living, just worry about safe streets and buying groceries. Warrior conservatives. This is about Kevin Nicholson, one of us. The Marine who never forgot how to fight. It's in his gut. Conservatives, rise up. We have a leader.
Mel's Trading Post, a downtown Rhinelander landmark locally owned for over 70 years. Get your spring and summer sporting goods with ease from our experienced staff and get expert advice. Come down and see our great selection, open 7 days a week for your convenience.
This portion of News Watch 12 is brought to you by Furniture and Appliance Mart.
For you Tex-Mex food fans, a popular chain is adding 2 new stores in the Northwoods. Taco Bell will be opening locations in Eagle River and Minocqua in September of this year. The stores are hiring for all positions. Taco Bell will have 2 hiring events in May, one at the Eagle River Chamber of Commerce on the 23rd and the second at the Let's Minocqua Chamber of Commerce on the 24th. Who knows, it could be a Baja Blast. Nothing connects kids with their fathers more than fishing. But what happens when those kids don't have a father in their life? A guide is answering that question by taking a group of young anglers out himself. Sam Brock has more.
Under perfectly formed clouds in St. Cloud, Florida. A group of young fishermen guided by Big Will Dunn.
Oh, that's a nice one, good five, man.
Reel in a little slice of heaven.
Whoa, nice fish, man.
What is your favorite part about this whole experience?
Favorite part? I'd definitely just say the fight between me and the fish.
The children here participating in Take a Kid Fishing, Inc. have either lost their father or don't have an active father figure. And few things hit harder than that.
What was your relationship with your dad like?
Like a beautiful bond. My dad's a phenomenal dad.
So Dunn started mentoring kids missing that relationship.
Hold up your fish there, buddy. Woo! Look at all these macks.
Dunn says he was first inspired by a boy living next door whose father wasn't around.
My philosophy is just for one more, and I thought if I would help just as one more kid, but it's got a lot much bigger than one more.
Since then, thousands of kids have become hooked.
Nice catch.
Including 12-year-old Jaden Pryor.
It's nice to have someone that's got your back, right?
Yeah.
All the time. And he does that for so many other guys too.
Yeah, just to think like what he's doing is amazing.
Is he changing lives?
Definitely. Multiple at a time.
Dunn may not fill the void of dad, but the connection certainly feels
just keep reeling.
An awful lot like family.
There you go, all right.
Sam Brock, NBC News, St. Cloud, Florida.
I just scratch my head over these career politicians. They get in there and they just never want to leave. I'm going to give this my all for 4 years, work very hard. I'm going to do it for the greater good of all the people of Wisconsin, not the special interests. I think the lobbyists are not going to like me at all. They're going to be very frustrated. I'm not beholden to them. Didn't take any money from them, won't take any money from them. I'm going to do what's right for all the people of Wisconsin.
Jim Michaels for governor. Enhance your deck with new wood stain and finishes right now from Menards. Protect your outdoor wood projects with Cabot stains and finishes. These long-lasting finishes will enhance their look and offer protection against the elements. Cabot premium wood care products deliver unbelievable quality and satisfaction guaranteed. Hurry in and get 11% off Cabot exterior stains and finishes. Get 11% off everything right now at Menards.
Save big money at Menards.
And I walked right into U.S. Cellular and I said I want to choose any phone in here for free.
What'd he say?
He said, sure. Really nice guy. I had my pick of any phone from any brand, free, even the newest ones.
Wow.
Yeah.
You got the big screen?
Yeah.
Big storage?
Yeah.
Fits in your pocket?
Fits in my pocket. You know, it's a big phone, and that's what I wanted, and I got what I wanted.
At U.S. Cellular, we put you first. So choose any phone free. Plus, get unlimited data for just $30 a month. U.S. Cellular, America's locally grown wireless.
Spring is the season of rejuvenation and the perfect time to revitalize your home with replacement windows from Renewal by Andersen. Our spring savings event is only once a year. Call the number below now to schedule your free window diagnosis and take advantage of this incredible limited time offer. Now is the time to say goodbye to high maintenance and inefficiencies and say hello to our beautiful replacement windows. Our windows are custom built in America, made with exclusive composite Fibrex material, are low maintenance, and won't warp or bow like vinyl does. And when combined with the best people in the industry and a superior process, you get Renewal by Andersen's signature service. A unique start-to-finish process skillfully guided by our industry experts so you can feel confident in your decisions and more comfortable in your home. Our spring savings event won't last long. Don't miss out on this incredible offer. Call now before it expires. Renewal by Andersen, the better way to a better window.
You know, Conrad, I've never had a show that I could hear so many loud thunderclaps outside. It's really storming out there right now.
Yeah, it really is. It was storming last night as well. I couldn't really sleep because all I heard was just lightning. It was pouring out there. It was really gusty winds out there as well. We actually had some pea-sized hail close to the Rhinelander area yesterday, but today we have some pop-up thunderstorms because there's lots of unstable air out there. Really warm temperatures today, and that is fuel for these thunderstorms, and that will continue tonight and once again for tomorrow and for Saturday. So yeah, it is really nice and warm out, but that is the fuel for the fire. But look at these temperatures out there, 91 degrees earlier today in Rhinelander before that rain came in. So we broke a record from 1977 by 1 degree. But look at next week, we're back in the 60s.
Okay, we'll have more from Conrad on Newswatch 12 at 6. We will see you then.